Was done. Ain't that right, dude? Yeah. Yeah, you burned your finger? On what? A keyboard? You sure about that? I think you're crazy. Oh, you're silly. You sprung it on the keyboard? Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna have silly moments like that, guy. It's not how we roll. Okay. Pick you. Pick you. Want some of this? I don't want that. You have that. Take it. And throw some of that in there. Ooh. 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 Boy, howdy. Here we go. There's going to be a thing that happens because I'm going to need them. Whoa. Oh, yeah, I got killed. And, I want my silk touch. I got killed by a zombie because I wasn't paying attention. Probably going to move that porch on the backside. I don't know why I didn't build you up, Buttercup. Hiccup. Why didn't I build you up, Buttercup? Okay, so... Queso. Jeez. Queso cheese. My son's like, I will be quiet and play while you're streaming. And the first thing he does is sit over there and not be quiet. Kids, you gotta love them. Good God, man. You have like 700 single player worlds. It's a bit overkill. Overkill. You overkilled it. The killing you did was a little bit more than was what was necessary for it. That's what we're saying. That's exactly not the way I want you to be. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's put you right here. You want to go in this hole, and you want to go in that. That's me not paying attention. And then, okay, so, and back to the queso. Them dogs are loud. You're lava. Har? Are you a pirate? Sure about that? I didn't think so. Har, hardy, har, har. I think we'll. But I don't wanna. Won't you tell me what kind of not to do things to have? You're like the most evil Minecraft player, little guy. You killing me, Smalls? Really? I'm a hanger compass? Do you even know those words that are coming out your mouth? You're using them? That doesn't mean you know them. Huh? What? Where? Excuse me? You look further with your spiders?
Yeah.
Must go to sleep. They're talking about adding the RPG pack to here, but it won't work because of some of the other data packs we're using. Anything that changes the loot tables causes it not to function correctly. Sometimes he's adorable, but he doesn't understand what quiet is. I need my... Don't I have some? Am I out of fences already? Man, this is harsh. This is harsh. Going through a lot of spruce too, just doing this. That boy's a ramble factory. Mm-hmm. Let's go throw some stuff on the house. Maybe they want a little privacy. You don't know. Act like you know. You don't know what they want. Maybe they want to avoid the rain. Maybe they don't like the way it feels on their skin. That's what you get. What you get for being dirt in the wrong place. Okay, I totally wanted that much dirt. Exactly how much dirt I wanted. This game knows me so well. Our newborn son is just hating the world right now. Pretty sure he's teething. Didn't say anything about anteating. What's wrong with you, kid? You said it. I think you are too. I think you're saying words over here in the mic and you need to go back over there in your chair. No, you're not going to. You're not old enough to stream yet. I'm not even old enough to stream. We're not going to keep having this conversation, buddy. It's like photobombing somebody when you creep up behind them and try to start talking on their mic. It's not how you do it. Oh, it's adorable. How ugly you are over here. Oh, that's because you're oak leaves. We don't want none of that. Why are you talking to me, kid? Shh. I'm doing stuff. You only want to talk to me because I'm on the microphone. I'm not even kidding. You have everything you need. I made sure of that. Yeah. Okay. Trying to find stuff that I know we had. Where'd it go? Where did it all go? I'm getting really tired of not being able to find stuff. When I first came over here, I had all of that stuff organized, and there's more than me on here. It's just turning into a friggin' nightmare. Nightmare. Yep, because I just really needed that so bad. I needed to mine 17 blocks. Was my haste too. Right there. Uh-huh. 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 Okay, so let's get a couple of these bad boys built up here. Deuces. I don't have enough bone meal for the other two, but let me grab that real quick. Deuce is wild. Yo, I got the super hoe. Every man needs a super hoe. Well, every woman needs a super hoe too. It's just like the best tool for harvesting leaves in Minecraft. It's just narrow it down to everybody. This isn't even an efficiency 5 one, it's just the efficiency 4. Yeah, you can do this with shears, but I mean, mending, unbreaking, sheep murdering if it runs into me again. It does it all. It even makes julienne fries. For one low, low price of crazy lady. This is adorable little tiny guy. Why you gotta be so adorable? So we're pretty sure newborn is teething. He's only almost 3 months old, but he is hating everything and drooling everywhere. And he was a month early. That's like a roller coaster of good times here. Also, nobody on the server, I need to start carrying a bed with me. Got tired of creepers destroying everything over here. It was apparently a problem with everybody, so we did away with the creeper destructibility without turning mob griefing off. Because if you turn mob griefing off, your villager breeding and most of your mob farms don't actually work like they're supposed to. I like how the leaves just fly way to hell out there. Like, yeah, it's where I want to be. That's my home. Okay, well, I got a lot more leaves than I was anticipating, but I needed more leaves anyways. Nope. Nope. It's 360 running to the fence. I'm just gonna keep one stack on me. That'll do. That'll do. Azalea leaves. I don't recall you being this ugly. Let's fix you. I want you to be green. That's the color I want you to be, not some brown, nasty color. Or orange autumn nasty. Okay, so I was told I needed to put windows in both sides of this, but it's a shed. It's not a house. It's literally just a shed for this house. It get no many windows. I have a ton of deep slate. No, 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 no. Let's see, put you in there, and you in there, and then and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you can be combined. You're no longer necessary right now. Mainly, it's just you and you. See, that's teamwork. Fruit bats, people too. You know, I like the deep slate. You really like the beacon when you're trying to cut land out, which I did a lot of that here. But when you're trying to build, just makes you want to break the beacon and move it, or just leave it broken. But when you're working with deep slate, it is it's not an instant break, so it's kind of really nice. Hello there, block I didn't want to be a full block. Come into my pocket. Now. Fell in. I just thought I was going to say to a burning ring of fire, but nope, it didn't happen. Blam. From Blammo. That boy is like having a conniption right now. I might have to end my stream, because he's just going insane. There's absolutely no reason he should be upset. He was clean bill of health from the doctor. He is doing amazing. He just likes to be ornery. We have another house. Chris, in this house, need door. Okay, well, you're gonna have to break down some more stuff, I guess. This house is clear. Oh yay, we got some idiot blaring their bass. It's amazing. Okay, we're gonna take this faux porch and move it on the other side. You yeah. Didn't really need to lay any of that out, but okay. I'm special that way. I knew I was going to have to move that lamp and this lamp. It's like strategic placement of a lamp. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to move them. So then I'd have to move this one too. I'm not going to move any of them. We're just going to deal with a different roof on this house. And I don't care. Be able to do a similar thing. I'll just bring it in one instead of extend it out one. Okay. Get the land is that. I'm gonna go to carpets because I like instant breaking and not. I always forget my shears and it gets ugly. What are you talking about? You're just over there rambling, kid. Like, legitimately, you were just rambling. You're standing behind me and I'm hearing you, and you're not making any sense. Exactly, you're not even using words. You just like to talk and hear yourself talk, kid. Yeah, you do. That's why, yeah, I know you love it. That's why you do it all day long. Oh, it's funny?
A server. We should play a server that's being survival on it.
I mean, hard survival is what I'm playing right now, so I don't understand what your question. No.
You guys are running lessons?
No. I don't.
You will run.
No, I'm not gonna run out of. Not even 10 o'clock for me, man. Oh, yep, that's exactly where I wanted that stair. This game knows me so well.
Exactly where you wanted that stair?
It is exactly where I wanted it. Don't know why I jumped to place that. Too much of this building, I guess. I was for sure I was going to be faster on the roll than that, but I guess not. You love milk? Well, milk absolutely hates you, buddy. It told me so. Yeah, milk told me it doesn't like you.
That's what it did.
What? Oh.
Oh, that's good. I love milk. But it told you.
Do you have zombies in your basement, Dragon? Is that what it is? Not you, Christopher. The only zombie I have in my basement is Christopher.
Oh, looks like we're at a box. We're at a box now.
Apparently, I don't need to commentate anymore. He's going to do it all for me. You want that? No, it's mine. You can't have it.
Okay. But I didn't.
I mean, you could.
I should build with all the button blocks.
You know what's funny about this kid is he's like, yeah, I'll be quiet while you're streaming, and now he's over here on top of my microphone. You've already said many words, kid.
I did say many words.
Yeah, sometimes I think sometimes you just talk because you want to talk, because you want to see that little line move.
But it says that this milk is a drink.
It says that you get off of me with your thing of milk, dude. You don't have to be right up on my arm. Back up, dude.
Ew.
You're invading my personal bubble. No, you're not streaming.
But we're streaming.
No, we are not streaming. No, the milkman apparently is streaming.
Milkman's
You stupid blocks. What kind of gibberish you talking now?
word.
I don't even think half of what you just said was a word.
What? No words.
Okay. Well, dinosaurs going off or something. Love it. I love it when a misplaced book. It's my favorite. Oh, I don't really care. I'm not an affiliate with Twitch.
I can hear writing. I'm talking. Hey, Alex.
My channel should not even be marked for mature either.
Maybe not.
Yeah, you're still in my bubble, kid.
What?
You're in my personal space.
Little space.
Yeah, you need to back away. We already had this talk earlier. Don't let me go on. Shoo. Shoo. Little turd. I need more of these. Missed it by all of that much. Nope. Yep. Nope. You told me you were going to be quiet, and you have yet to do so this whole time, so you can leave. You can go play on the computer out there in the living room. You don't need to be in here. Stupid roof. You suck. Bye. Have a beautiful time. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You go down there and you join that other block. You make it feel like it's at home. Too much stair action. The things you deal with when you don't want to change a fence post. That's a good job, buddy. Right in the face. I watched that. The door there, by the way. You might want to not do that. Oh goodness. Oh man, there's so many people that have partnered on Twitch and YouTube that don't have their streams on private. This world is garbage, and the sooner people realize that, the better off they're going to be. I don't bow to anybody, and I never will. They tell me I can't stream, I'll go like stream on Pornhub. I don't care. Too many office politics. We'll deal with that later. I'm gonna go find my bed. That was just enough. Just enough. Oh, nobody gives a rat's ass about YouTube. They're drowning in the sea of their own sorrow and they can't even realize it. I'm telling you, man. Only a matter of time before they're phased out like everything else has been. They're really trying hard with this premium TV service, but I don't think it's gonna make a big difference. Somebody's gonna come along. Ugh. I mean, you also got to realize that Fester doesn't get flagged for any of this stuff, and his kids are constantly in his videos either, so. I'm, not like everybody else, I don't really care what they think. I don't care what they try to do to my channel. I'm not making money off of them. Ultimately, I'd prefer not to, partner under these current stipulations with anybody. I need a tiny roof. The tiniest of roofs. Just I don't know, man. It's it's been a whirlwind on YouTube for too many years now. Another shack done. I mean, I was dealing with YouTube. Hell, you probably remember back when people didn't have, these nice setups and everything was recorded with a phone or a really crappy camera. tutorial videos weren't easy to find back then either. Try to watch somebody and figure out how to beat a boss, and you can't make out even what they're doing because you can barely see the pixels on their screen. It was pretty bad. This is what a Minecraft village should look like. I mean, right now I run like Netflix and Disney Plus. We have Amazon Prime solely because it's so cheap. But at this point, I'm ready to give up Disney Plus for something else because they don't offer the content they should be offering in reality of everything. And you're going to charge somebody the convenience fee to watch a movie in their living room, like $30 to watch a movie. When you go to a theater and watch it for cheaper than that, just put it in the theater. I don't really need premium service in my home. Throw you right there, and slap that out, and slap that, and this, and punch that one in the kidney. Oh no, it went the wrong way. Can't say one thing though, my son sitting there playing his video games is more entertaining than a lot of the streamers and stuff you already see right now. Yeah, I've been debating on going back to Hulu, but I don't know if they have anything new enough for me to warrant going back to Hulu. Like HBO Max sounds really good on paper until you get in there, and then you're like, hey, I've already watched all the movies. I need something else. There, I knew there was another house. Yeah. Yeah, we would have probably gone for that bundle had we not had them before the deal came out. We got Stars with Prime, and I'm about to get rid of that too. I forgot all about Stars. It's like I don't know, some kind of weird trial thing. I I can only handle so much Star Trek at one time. And I think the biggest problem that I had with that show was the cosmetics, the makeup. Some of the makeup was just terrible, I thought. I mean, some of it's really, really old anyway, so what are you going to do? storyline, you know, whole 9 yards. I don't mind it. Some of that makeup drives me nuts. Like, I really enjoyed the reboot movies to an extent. I like sci-fi. I just, like I said, I can't do, like, I can't binge watch Star Trek or that many episodes of Star Trek at one time. I had to finish all these houses back to a certain point. Back here, and then I gotta decorate the interiors. Well, I mean, most people don't like it because they fear change, though, ultimately. It's like people have the routine, they sit down and watch all the Star Wars movies. I watch a couple of them. I can't watch all of them at one time. Then I watch movies. Like, I will sit here and watch movies all day long if I can. I found so many good movies and shows on Netflix and Prime and other places just giving it a shot. And then I ran into a few that I wish I could have that time back because that was just terrible. Oh, she came over here and put in the bushes and the potted plants. And then TV remotes. I told her, I thought we were doing like a olden times inspired build. There's TV remote and a TV. So I had to give her a hard time about that. And she's like, "Oh yeah, I just realized that." And she goes, "Maybe that room belongs to the time traveler." I'm like, okay, whatever works. He wasn't joking about having a lot of wood. Oh, there's Star Wars books out there that are fucking phenomenal. Mother of... There's some in there. Some in there. We got 42 gilded blackstone. New room what? Almost looks like a weird frog from a distance. Let's see if I can get a good distance on it. The two eyes and the weird sideways mouth. Like a weird frog. So yeah, this village is slowly coming together. It's going to extend back here. It's going to be like a feature back here in the water. Oh yeah, guess we're doing like a medieval, not quite a medieval, but in olden times, you know, before they had electronics and other things. And my wife just out of the blue is like, "Come check out the TV remote I made." I'm like, "What's going on with the TV? Why do we?" She's like, "Oh yeah, we're not doing modern." She made a TV remote and put a TV on the wall, and then she said it belongs to the time traveler. Oh, I missed one. Two deuces. I mean, I want them semi-close. I'm gonna do a little bit of landscaping around them. I don't want nothing major. It's supposed to be like a packed-in village, and then over here is gonna be the lower part of the village. Yeah, you gotta let it go to the end of time so it'll restart and then catch back up with you. My theory on that is you just slow down the speed a little bit while you're traveling and be out the side. Yeah, we got some more sugar cane built up. Which reminds me, I'll have to do something about this. My wife went into creative mode on a single player server to test her quiet dispenser item sorter setup, so I didn't need to come in here. So she's gonna do the item sorter. That's cool. Told her less hoppers equals less lag, so we're getting full of bamboo. May not feed off my share of porches in my day. Server save. Occasionally it'll do that, and I just happen to be flying when the server saves. This game needs liquid glowstone you can use in another as water. This is where we were digging out for all the deep slate. Put a lot of it to use. Can't really do much with the regular deep slate because you can't change its appearance, but you can with the cobbled. Iron Golem farm. I mean, beacon made sense. Oh. Went to visit TZ's base earlier, and a magma jumped off his portal on my head. Yeah, I ate that. That felt really good. The time goggles base. This is one of the people we know. RRL. Hello, dog. Axolotl. Man, he ain't got enough chests. He built on the mountain. I think he likes his mountain. House on a rock? I don't know. Something. Some kind of joke there. Okay. Well, that's one place to have sheep. I feel like I stepped into Twilight Zone. Oh, it was on the other side. Random area. That's what we want. That's what we want. There's his way down. Said it before, I will say it again. You can still use the 116 method to break through bedrock. And the only reason I wasn't going to slap that egg off of the pedestal in the end is I have lost it through the portal before. It's TZ's old base. This is his new one. Oh, hello, bedtime. There are many, many leaves. This is going to be a swimming pool. Working on building out a house. I believe it's he had a starter base, then he decided he didn't want to be a part of that specific biome. He wanted to move out here, so. These are only flight duration 1 rockets, so they're not super rockets. Oh yeah. Good God. Good God. Holy crap. I just want to come here and top off some stuff, man. So many entities. So little time. That's why I like the piston method. You can move all this stuff out of the way and drop them out into the void. Yeah, he just slapped it together before he, this was made by Side. He slapped it together before he had to log off because he had to work tomorrow. Me, I would have put slabs on this to keep the experience orbs from getting trapped in it. And I would have built a bank of chests under it. So it would have taken a very long time to fill up. Bye, have a good time. I think next time I stream, I'm gonna go in busting. I'm sitting with barely any shulker boxes. But yeah, I've slapped that egg off this podium, and it fell right down into the portal and was nowhere to be found when we went back through. That's why I will not touch it until I use a piston. I forgot I slept in that bed. Bam. Bella and Lazy. We've been putting in the work. She wants to doctor up this cave, so I told her have fun with that. It'll be the first time I haven't, so I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. All else fails, mark your way with slabs of the oak. The only way I figured out how to get spiders to not climb up to the ceiling. Every now and then they'll get stuck on the corner, but otherwise they act pretty normal. I really absolutely despise hitting anything and it going backwards. You gonna spawn in, guys? This is the droid you were looking for, right? Yeah, that's definitely the droid. Hi. Yeah, no, I usually make them fall into a kill chamber, so when you hit them, they are stationary, they don't move. But you can't do that with spiders, because they'll just climb right back up the wall like it's cool. You can make them drop into a kill chamber, if you can get them to stay. They'd have to drop in the middle of something, you'd have to put like an overhang all the way around it. Well, no, you have to put a torch under under the block you're destroying under it to break it. It acts like a sand or a gravel block. But I have literally touched it and it fell in the portal. Like it didn't land anywhere. It just came off and teleported into the portal and disappeared. Like we were pretty sure it was under the portal somewhere, just had no means to get to it. Because it's all bedrock underneath. I just stuck a piston to the side of it and threw a block of redstone on it and pushed it off that way. Because at least I know it's not going to teleport somewhere I don't want it to. And it went in my pocket, and then we brought it over here. And she wanted it on top of the clock. So that's where she got it. Let's go here. Yum, yum. I like how this texture pack changes the color of the leaves, and then when this the waving effect hits it, it's like a weird rainbow green effect. Yum. With this GPU acting like it is, though, I can't really run shaders that well. That's why I usually don't have them on. And you look down here, I'm running a 2070, but when that 3080 comes in, I feel like it's gonna be a whole nother story. I mean, I did show you yesterday how to cheese the wither. Everybody knows how to cheese the wither there, though. I need some more. I guess I don't think I have carpet, but I can make some real quick. I'd rather do that than it's always nighttime on the server. My skelly spawner uses a method to pull them up with water. I just don't have enough space above to drop them down the necessary blocks to make them one hit with a fist. I did what I could with the space I had. I didn't want to have to, go down, way down somewhere to kill them. The creeper farms itself, because creepers is still one of the few things that you can kill without having to actually kill. Yeah, I think carpet's a little better. We're going to have you go up here, so we're going to do this method. Ooh. See, the crazy thing with the spiders is they automatically go up. Whether you put a water vader or soul sand or anything under them, they actually automatically go up as soon as they get to you. As long as you have water there. I'm a little off center for my taste. Bad. I didn't want you there. Come on. I got stuck in a block. In a hard place. Yeah, I can see if you put water behind them. If I could dig it down just a little bit more before they get to me and push them back up, you could put something back there to block them from getting knocked back too far. But you're always going to have those mobs that get stuck on that lip. And that drives me nuts. Just drives me absolutely crazy. The way that friggin' spiders work, there's never going to be like 100% efficient way to move them around. Little spiders, like cave spiders, they're a little easier. They fit in a one block area. And then I ran out of carpets. And then there were no carpets to be had by me. Like I've seen a build where they found the spawner and they dropped down like 10 or 15 blocks into what looked like a whirlpool. It was just constant steps down to a 4x4 water flow going down. That I don't know, they just dropped them, put signs all the way around the inside of that, dropped them down several feet into a chamber, and then had pistons push them over into a kill chamber. But that's a little more convoluted than I wanted to get into. I only clicked you one time. I don't know why you shot 2 rockets. They look alright. It's gonna be a little bit of a bare bones situation here, but I can make that like a little sitting area or something. There's a. I even proved it to a couple people. There's always that one, and it's not always often. It's usually even on the build I have that is supposed to never let anything up the wall. There's always that one that figures it out. Like there's literally no way they should be able to get up the wall, but they will. And they have once. I'm sure it'll happen again. You know, signs, if you place the signs in the right place, it's supposed to block them from being able to go up the wall at all, but they still somehow manage to break that mechanic on occasion. Takes an average of, with one spawner and nobody else on the server and you got everything lit up, it takes one spawner an average of, I don't know, it took mine almost 5 minutes one time to get me enough just to even remotely give me a decent amount of levels. What I actually plan on doing with mine to make it a little easier on me is behind it I want to put pistons that push up the blocks, that way when I hit them they don't go anywhere. Yeah, I try to get my spawners where I'm standing literally on top of them like this. Now I can get close to them. Like this set of spawners in here behind this glass. You can see them. And they go down and back up, and I wanted to drop them down. And I could if I wanted to build this mountain up. And I don't want to build the mountain up. Thought about having them drop before I flushed them in, which I still could have done that. But I'd have to have some kind of redstone deal that pushed out the water, because if they hit water, they don't take damage. It takes a couple seconds for these guys to get going, but once they get going, it's alright. Wish I still had X-ray, I'd show you. I'd show you the convoluted way they get up here. I mean, it's not half bad. They only drop in a 1x and it pushes them over, so in reality you can have 2 times 24 before anything dies. That's 2 spawners. I silk touched 2 spawners. There was one in there, I silk touched the second one. And they're not a one shot, but with my sword it takes me 2 hits and they're dead. I like how you actually have the hit like you're taking damage, but nothing hurts. And that spider spawner literally just there because I needed string. Otherwise I would have moved it into its own little kill chamber. I do know how to make them fall on hoppers and die. That's an easy one. Now, like this guy over here works mostly passively for me being in the area. But I still have an AFK spot above it. Just like a regular creeper chamber, it has the wash down in the center. And they fall to their death. I'll give you a little gunpowder. I mean, I've made shulker boxes full of rockets out of that and the sugarcane farm. I'm not looking for, peak efficiency. Hey, you want to see? I added something to the server. You'll see it. It's cool. It's called... There was a creeper here and it blew up, but I don't know what happened. If you turn off... turn mob griefing off, it messes with the game mechanics. Like, you can't breed villagers. You just can't. Mob farms don't function correctly. Mainly, I guess, the zombie pigmen, if you're using the turtle egg, they will not pass to the turtle egg. And then the endermen will not pass towards the endermite, which is the easiest farm to make for them. So instead of doing that, I found a texture pack that have a bow of water. Found a texture pack that, or not a texture pack, a data pack that allows creepers to not destroy areas, and it turns out they don't even do any damage to anything, which kind of sucks. Like, they do no player damage or anything. If I stand over here, I can get one every 30 seconds to, 40 seconds. But if I'm not standing over here, it's usually one every minute or so. Yeah, I'm feeling that one tonight. I'm still impatiently waiting on my computer. The most simple sugarcane farm. Observers with redstone. It doesn't matter which way they go. This just acts like a repeater and feeds it over to the minecart. This acts like a repeater and feeds it this way when it's attacked from this side. And this does the same thing from this side, so they all fire at the same time. It's like the most simple friggin' sugarcane farm you'd ever be able to make in your life. And it works, because it obviously works. You look right here, you got that observer running that redstone over here to a repeater against the fence gate that releases the minecart when it fires off. There's actually supposed to be a delay on this guy, but it's perfectly fine with that one. Yeah, man, we'll catch you tomorrow, I guess. Have a good one. I don't care who you are. Everybody loves Legos. Just saying. Nobody loves to step on Legos, though. This is missing something. Maybe some vines. Maybe a couple of lush custom trees. I'll figure it out eventually. And yes, I used observers on every single one of them. The only one I didn't use observers on every single one of them is the bamboo farm, because once it gets started, it's so efficient that if you don't have a bunch of chests, you're not keeping up with it. But I did add this here lever, because you see that bamboo that got stuck over there? Add the lever so it'll, push it off. As you can see, you just barely get it started, and it does more than you ever want it to do. That's 100% just a couple of lines of observers coming down from that observer that only ticks when this block gets in front of it. So, or when this bamboo. So it's literally only one bamboo that activates this. Same deal. Redstone down to the repeater to the fence gate to ensure that guy works every time. You literally do the same thing with melon and pumpkin farms. You just gotta space it enough and be aware of where you can and cannot put your repeaters. And if you don't have repeaters, I mean, they're stupid easy to make, but you can use observers as a repeater too. Just saying. It does work. At least you don't have to build repeaters like you used to, with a convoluted redstone device. These are going to be some shops, general store. They're going to pretty much take up the center. Got the smithy, and then there's the bar and inn over there, so I just put beer barn over there. And then the structure I was working on, which houses all the farming stuff, farmer's market. But yeah, I'm just, it's going to be like a bunch of cookie cutter houses to an extent. There's going to be small variations between them, like there has been. Different porches, different roofs. And they're going to go up to about this point. And they're going to extend over that way just a little bit. And then I'm going to do a really nice feature here with a really nice gate. And then back behind here is going to be the secondary section of the village. There's going to be a whole bunch of houses. And a whole bunch of houses beside houses, on top of houses. It's going to be houseception. My wife built an axolotl haven down here, and it's still here. She's breeding axolotls, trying to get the blue one. But yeah, that second half of the village is going to extend over here. And I was thinking about even kind of going back here somewhere. We'll have to see when we get to that point, because here pretty soon my wife's going to be done over there on her side, and she's going to want to come over here and help me knock this out too. This is all rooted dirt. From the azalea bushes. Caves and Cliffs data packs been holding up pretty good. I enjoyed it. I don't want you in there. I want you in there. I want you in there. It's been holding up pretty well. It's I don't know, bigger build height, deeper mines, and a whole bunch of sadness when you can't find the ores you're looking for. So it's pretty much the same as regular Minecraft, just more area. Yeah. Got a little bamboo over here. Got a little piece of string above it. It's adorable. Might throw some sugar cane up over here. Thought about throwing some wheat over here and kind of making it look like reeds, but I'm not sure. It'll get there eventually. I'm more than positive that this is going to be a really nice build when it's done, to an extent. I mean, I built it, so it can't be that nice, but you know, the interiors go in. That's when they're really going to shine. It's also going to be when all these double pane windows are going to go to single pane eye level. Then up here is going to be a second floor. Then over here, my wife was talking about not having a second floor on this side, doing something else. I don't know. My philosophy is if you can't think of something, do it anyways and see what happens. Or if you're just that person, go to a creative world and mess around with different ideas until you figure it out. I usually, like when I started these buildings, I didn't have an idea in mind, and it probably shows. Also, I'm missing stuff on this building. I didn't have an idea in mind, like I said, and it shows. But in my opinion, I think villages would look better if they had nicer buildings like that. That's not nearly enough. Tired of making more fences. Tired of mending fences. I mean, there's a whole bunch of mod packs out there you could play that are just, you know, better villages and stuff. But it always makes you feel a little better when you do it yourself and you're not, you know, finding somebody else's work. Yeah, I got little bitty different differences in them, I guess, you know, porch differences. I wanted it to feel like a almost cookie cutter, but different house for different people. You one lonely stick, you can come out of there. It was funny too when this sugarcane farm goes off. All four of these doors open up for no reason. Absolutely zero reason. They just open up because they're right there against the redstone. But I thought like the building kind of looked like a horseshoe. And then you've got a parking lot, you know. No cars in Minecraft, there's horses, but still a parking lot. Right? Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing that we made happen just now. Like I said, all these guys are going to get some interiors. They're going to have their beds, you know, kind of like a village. It's going to be like a village. Well, a little nicer than a village, but it's going to be like a village. Just takes time. We've been on the server for a couple of weeks. We started at the starter hub. We built that, and once we got that ready for everybody, we went off and did our own thing. And you can see there's differences in the builds. This is more of like a rustic. Well, this isn't. This is a foundry. And this is going to be a mansion. But there's more of a rustic type town here, you know, with the smithy and the jail and the bank and the general store and the bar and inn. More of a rustic feel. And you got this stuff that's more, compared to that, it's probably a little more modernized, but it looks like it's been here for a while. Anywho, I'm gonna call it here. This was kind of a little bonus extra stream after I ate dinner. I was still awake, so I'm gonna go take my happy little butt to bed. But I will catch you guys in the next one. You take care and take it easy. Bye bye.